welcome to KLA News. The first thing we will be talking about is Free Dress Day. Free Dress Day is to reward the doers who come to school every day on time. Here are some pictures that were taken by Esmeralda and Aaron. Now I'll be talking about CPA and GPA. CPA is your leadership grade. The CPA grades are determined by letters. E for excellent, G for good, S for satisfactory, N for needs improvement, and U for unsatisfactory. How you can manage to get a good CPA grade is by participating in class, being respectful to your peers, helping others when they need help, and not causing distractions. You could also get a good CPA grade by representing the reach values and being a good leader. But your CPA grade could also go down by not listening to your teachers, not following directions, distracting others, being disrespectful, complaining, giving attitude, and more. Now I'll be talking about GPA. Some ways you could get a good GPA is by doing your work, working with your teammates if necessary, paying attention, and doing your homework. Why you may have a bad GPA is because you don't do your schoolwork or your homework. If you don't do your homework, your highest grade will probably be a B. It is very important to have a grade point average above 2.5 because if you don't, in the future you won't really get into a good high school or college. It also leads up to a lot of consequences. Next off, I'll be talking about my interview with Miss Williams. She gave me a lot of good and important information. She told me one of the things that makes a good leader is recognizing strong quality in others and to help develop them. She also told me the consequences of having a grade below 2.5. The consequences are missing out on activities, missing on academic instruction, and you would have a gap in your learning. The last thing she told me is if you have a bad grade and you want to fix it, you should talk to your teacher and see what they expect from you. You should also try getting a study buddy, going to tutoring, and checking Illuminate to see what you're missing. I'm Rania, and thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Ramon Rodriguez, and I will be letting you know all about the new teachers here at KLA over the next few weeks. First up, I'll be interviewing Mr. Armstrong. My first question is, how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching 12 years overseas, Thailand and China, and 1 year in America.
How is the experience of teaching here in the U.S. different from other countries?
Well, obviously the culture is different, and the food's different, and the language that's being spoken is different.
How do you plan to help your students be successful in your math class?
Getting to know my students would be my first priority, figuring out what they're strong at in mathematics and where they need help, and then creating a special program that would help each and every student to achieve their mathematics goals. That would be my first priority.
This has been KLA News. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hello KLA leaders, I am Aaron Hernandez, and today I will be interviewing Mr. Jimenez. My first question is, what does Skate Club mean to you?
Skate Club means to me, it's the opportunity for everybody in our community to be able to come together and share a common space and just learn how to be with one another, and also to have people who they don't know how to skate, maybe to ask somebody or somebody who knows how to skate to have them help people who don't know how to skate.
My second question is, what made you start Skate Club?
When I first came to KLA, like nobody skated, and skating was a big part of my life when I was a kid, not for learning tricks and stuff or anything, but just to go from place to place, like to the market or to my friend's house or to go to the beach. We would skate to the beach, and I wanted to bring that feeling that I had of freedom and liberation to the community here, because not one kid skated in KLA.
My third question to Mr. Jimenez is, do you consider the kids in Skate Club as a big family, and why?
Yeah, I consider them a big family because skating somehow brings the community together. And when the students are skating, you know, sometimes we have like barbecues and stuff, we have parents come out. Skating brings the community together, and that when everybody comes together, it does feel like a big family. you know what it was like when you're there. So yeah, it feels like a big family when we're all together.
Thank you for watching me interview on Mr. Jimenez. Have a nice day. Hello, KLA News. I am Aaron Nieves Hernandez, and today I will be talking about Skate Club. What is Skate Club? Skate Club is an activity that is located on top of a blacktop. Skate Club is run by Mr. Jimenez and sponsored by Rolling from the Heart. If you want to enter Skate Club, you have to have a 2.5 CPA and GPA. You must finish your detentions before Thursday. Skate Club is every other Thursday. Skate Club is a very fun activity. We provide snacks and we even teach people how to skate. If you join Skate Club, you should bring extra clothes every other Thursday if you don't want to skate in your uniform. Skate Club starts on October 11th, so get your form in and your shoes ready. If you don't have a skateboard or helmet, don't worry, we provide those things too.
Hi, my name is Richie Garcia, and today I will be interviewing Ms. Bustamante. So, have you taught other subjects other than Spanish?
Yes, I actually taught math before. I taught math for 1 year and I've been teaching Spanish for 2.
How long have you been teaching?
So 3 years total, but 2 years full time. So more Spanish than math for sure.
Nice. How do you plan to help your students be successful in your Spanish class?
Well, I just want to be available for them if they ever need me. I also want to speak Spanish to them outside of the classroom as well, so that it's not just inside the classroom. And I don't know, I want to make it fun for them and take their input and make it into something in the classroom.
Okay. Well, this is my interview with Ms. Bustamante. Thank you.
Hello, this is KLA News. I am Chris and this is Christian. Today we will be talking about 6th grade camp.
One thing that's coming up is 6th grade camp.
6th grade camp is a fun place to go, away from school, meet new friends, and go out of the chores at home. In 6th grade camp, you get to do archery, canoe in a lake, and go on a hike and play in a big soccer field and football field.
There's lots of activities you can do. Don't forget to bring your money. There's a store.
Then you wake up every day with your friends. We have recess for 1 hour. That is fun because you get to meet new people and new friends.
The guides take you on a hike on a big hill that you can see animals and eat weird things.
We will leave October 9 at 7:15. If you are not here, we will leave you here and come back on October 13. What was your favorite memory of 6th grade camp?
My favorite memory of 6th grade camp was we were on a hike and we saw a beehive and we didn't know Mr. Hamlin was behind us, and me and you threw rocks at it. And then when we got to school, we went home, and the next day they called us down to room 20 that we had a detention for throwing rocks at a beehive. This is Chris and Christian, and this is KLA News.